What is up, guys? Josh back here again with you today for another one, and this one I'm doing here today is another whiskey review, a bourbon review, one that is a little bit kind of higher quality than I usually go for, but I want to get something nice, and this is one that I wasn't really sure about. But I went ahead and bought it because I do like the family that it comes from, the distillery that it comes from. It is Russell's Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey from the Wild Turkey family, Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell. More than 90 years, that's the combined tenure of master distillers Jimmy and his son Eddie Russell. They hand select barrels after at least 10 years of aging, resulting in a bourbon that delivers a balance of rich, spicy vanilla flavors. Their experience guarantees yours. 10 years old, 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. Really starting to become like one of my favorite, or my preferred go-to in terms of strength of whiskey or anything like that, of bourbon, especially, I guess. Really, 90 proof, I just find is the right, right there in the middle between 80 proof and 100 proof. Not saying that 100 proof is bad or 80 proof is bad. There are really good 80 proof whiskeys out there as well. And 100 proof can be really good, but also, a little less drinkable. Something that's just can be a little too strong sometimes. So 90 proof right there in the middle, kind of become my sort of preferred strength of whiskey. This is their family reserve kind of 10-year blend. They also have a Russell's Reserve Rye, I believe, and a Russell's Reserve Bonded, which is their 100 proof. But this is their just standard 10-year-old bourbon. Let's go ahead and get a nice little pour out here, and let's get into this one today. I just wanted to get something nicer than I usually do, I still have like a few things on my bar left over. Need to get another bottle of something again soon, though. Something that's not, something that's nicer than this, or that it's nicer than the Scotch I still have. It's from another previous review. This the Monkey Shoulder Scotch, which as you can see, I have been still enjoying quite a bit. Really like it with amaretto. It makes a cocktail, I think, called a Godfather. There was this Scotch cocktail. A little bit of basically a little bit of amaretto, a little bit of Scotch. Get some orange peel zest in there as well, and makes really damn good. Kind of sweet, but a nice late night sipping cocktail for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and just pour this one out neat and taste it neat and all that. So let's go ahead and look at the appearance of it first, which use a little paper here. As you can see, it's kind of a darker, kind of amber, almost kind of a brownish kind of color more than anything else. But yeah, a nice dark, rich color to it for sure. So let's go ahead and go for the aroma on it. In the aroma, I'm just getting lots and lots of oak. It has a similar aroma to Wild Turkey. If you just open up some Wild Turkey, pour some in a glass, it has that nice kind of rich, earthy, kind of spicy, earthy, woody, oaky kind of strong oak forward kind of smell to it. But getting a little bit of the vanilla, and then getting some spices, some baking spices and everything like that as well. Maybe some brown sugar. Yeah, lots and lots of that oak. Let's go and get to the flavor on it. That flavor really follows through with that oak. I'm tasting the inner walls, the inner charred walls of that barrel. Not charcoal flavor or anything like that, but just that charred white oak barrel, and a good bit of earthy kind of spice in it. Then on the back end of the palate, you're getting that you are getting that rich vanilla, a little bit of caramel, um, some like white pepper, maybe a bit of star anise. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. Cinnamon, brown sugar, less cinnamon though. It's not a very hot, cinnamon flavored whiskey or anything. It's more vanilla, but more of that. Yeah, more of that sort of just caramel vanilla flavor, but a nice, really bold, deep vanilla and caramel flavor, almost kind of a burnt caramel. Small amount of licorice up front. Maybe some kind of botanicals or something like that. It's a really earthy, just I don't want to say dirty tasting whiskey, but it has that sort of just earthy kind of dirt sort of just essence to it, but it's not, it doesn't taste like dirt, obviously. It's just, it has, I mean, it tastes like the forest. It just kind of has that, I just almost kind of picture just, like a large, just a large redwood tree, as I'm kind of sipping this, and that sense of that oakiness, that kind of woodiness to it. And then it has like those rich vanilla notes that back it up. This rich, sweet, bold vanilla notes with that kind of almost burnt caramel, almost kind of not necessarily molasses, but just a really, really well boiled down caramel kind of flavor. That again is really rich, and then followed by those baking spices, the brown sugar, the cinnamon, the star anise, the all of the above. So for me, it is really, really nice, a really nice sipping whiskey. I was looking for a nice sipping whiskey, one that is again a little higher quality. I've been making so many cocktails and everything over this past summer. I was kind of now as we're getting towards cooler weather, I was kind of wanting to start getting into some more nicer kind of sipper, type of whiskeys. And this is absolutely one of them. I got this for about $35, I believe, after a bit of a discount, of a employee discount from the store I work at. So you're more looking at maybe 38, getting close to $40 for a bottle, but really, definitely, absolutely worth it. I've been kind of getting into this one for the last few weeks, and I've been trying to save it, as you can see, and so I can really enjoy it and sip it and let friends try it, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's definitely one to check out if you see it, which you should. The Russell's Reserve 10-year 40 proof, or excuse me, 45% 90 proof bourbon from the Wild Turkey Distilling Company. Yeah, that's my review of it, and definitely recommend checking it out. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching.